channel there, gamers. Uh, Today I'm showing you my game, or one of my games I've worked on, my Siren Head game. Look at him floating in the air, all menacingly. Let's pick up the shotgun here, alarm clock. But this is my cabin I've been uh, working on for a little bit. Texturing, not all that great. I forgot about the I don't know what you call it, the triangle part going up to the roof. That's why it's all stretched up and goofy looking, because I forgot to design that before texturing. So it's all like the texturing stretched up to do that or whatever. Of course, none of this is final. It looks all so dumb and janky. It looks it looks so funny in Unity. Um, yeah, this is the cabin I've been designing for the game. We got a fireplace, a little couch. We're gonna have a table of some sort and a stove, counter, whatever's in windows, and whatnot. And this will be your safe haven to protect you from the Wendigo. Yes, the Wendigo, not the Siren Head. The a fun idea when the Siren Head was neat and all, but the idea of the game I want to do will work a lot better with the Wendigo. And I think Wendigos are just kind of cooler. So essentially, this will be your little place where you'll start in your kind of main hub where you can stay warm and whatnot. Because I was thinking you can get like a little heat buff to keep you, warm while you're out here, and you can move around faster and whatnot. But as you stay out here longer, you get colder and you get more a little slower and sluggish. And to get that heat buff again, you have to come back to the cabin if you want. But yeah, it's a little bonus coming back here, and also it's a safe place. Except maybe if you're up close to the windows, the Wendigo could perhaps reach in and scratch you or whatever. I don't know, something like that. So essentially, the goal of the game collects the items of some sort to do a ritual to capture and destroy the Wendigo spirit thing before it kills you. So something like that. Just thinking in the story, the Wendigo for some reason wants you, the player, and you're finally fed up with it. It's like, dang, this Wendigo haunting me in my dreams and whatnot and messing around with me is just ain't cool, man. So I'm gonna go out and destroy it where I first met it, out in the woods in the cabin or whatever. I don't know. I'm just kind of making it up, but it's also based off of, well, not based, but inspired by a book. I I listened to these two guys talk about the Creepcast guys, Winnegoon and Meat Canyon, Miss Papa Meat, are also known as Hunter, because that's his real name, Hunter, and Isaiah. Isaiah is Windigoon. And they talked about, or, well, told the story of this one book. I can't remember what it's called. Stolen Tongues? Or something like that. I don't know. I'll probably put in a link in the description if you're interested. If I even remember to do that. Yeah, essentially, you're gonna try to kill this Windigoon. Not Windigoon. Wendigo. Why is you? Uh, Die. It doesn't look as goofy, but yeah. Oh, the alarm clock thing in my previous game, it was to distract the monster, which I probably will use that again. Why not? I already designed it. Why not? The neat little tool. So there'll be things like shotguns and maybe pistols and other little fun stuff you could use to defend and fight off the Wendigoon. I was thinking of having two characters essentially that are kind of like Wendigoon and Mr. Meat Canyon. They're like I don't know, two crazy brothers or something, and live out in this cabin, and They're essentially like doomsday preppers or something. And as you go to the cabin, you find out they were killed by the Wendigo, and that's just like a place where you can go get loot, whatnot. I was thinking of having like a night vision you could pick up to help you, or whatnot. I don't know. But yeah, I've been working on the cabin here, designing this, but also redesigning my inventory, switching of items here, at least the 4 items. Trying to relearn how to set up the animations. It's been annoying, and also setting up the looking up and down. I don't know why I was having so much. I was having so much trouble making part of the character look up and down with the arms and everything and being all smooth. I just had to switch a couple settings. And Unity is so annoying with game designing. You're trying hard to figure out how to solve a problem, but then you finally figure out it's just this one little thing you have to change. And it was a pretty simple change, but took forever to find it. That's game development, I guess. Screw it! Sorry it! The animations are so broken. But I'll be working on that eventually. Oh, he's mad. Oh! Huh. But yeah, this is all good old Siren Head here. There's no navigation for him to walk on this ground. Essentially he was walking on like an old one that still kind of exists for the original terrain. But yeah, that's my idea. Gonna collect items just like my original game. Collect items and then you finally kill the monster. And trying to find creative, fun ways to do it, and somewhat of a I don't know if I should say speedrunning game, but something like that, where you can try to figure out which way is the best way to kill the monster, and there'll be different ways you can do that. I don't know if I'll have it limited to like a certain amount of items you can carry. I was thinking of doing that, like if you want an AR, you have to sacrifice a slot for the shotgun or whatever, or maybe there's 2 primary slots you can carry, like a shotgun and a rifle, or maybe a chainsaw and maybe another little slot for like pistols. Other small things like alarm clocks to distract. I don't know. Just trying to find a fun and creative way, but not too daunting and difficult. Like trying to I was thinking, maybe making your character have to eat, but I think that'd be dumb. You probably just need heals of some sort. You just have to find heals, and just maybe like a little heat buff from the cabin would be nice. An interesting thing to throw in the game. Is it worth going back to the cabin, get the heat buff to be able to move around faster, or just push through and stay kind of sluggish and slow in the cold? I don't know. Fun little ideas I'm going to try to work on, but I'm trying to keep this simple as possible, but fun, so I can actually make it and ship it and maybe actually sell it on Steam and whatever else platform. That's my goals for this game, so I'll put a little updates along the way. I've had many game ideas I've worked on and took in breaks of and came back to whatnot. So we'll see how this one goes. So stay tuned and see you in the next one. So goodbye.